Welcome back, everyone. In this playlist, we are talking about using analytics to improve your sales funnels. And we've got Irene Pollock from the Rumble Media, who's going to be helping us with working our way through how to actually do this. So in the previous video, we talked a little bit about how to set up Google Analytics. And today she's going to be talking about how to actually set up destination and funnel goals in Google Analytics. Over to you, Irene.
I'm really excited about this because this can be used by anyone. You can just use the pages on your website where you think your customers are making this natural journey, and what you might find out is they're not going that way, they're going a different way. And then you can look at that and go, right, okay, how do I optimize that journey? So for me, I've done one for my website. And I'm not sending traffic to my website. I do a lot of networking, but not a lot of organic traffic. But what this does is I've built it out based on, this is what I think my customers will take. And then once I start driving traffic to my website, I'm going to find out if they even take this journey, and then I can fix the journey based on looking at my reports. So first, what you need to do is see this cog. We're going back to the admin section. So we want to go back into the back end section of our website, and we want to come into you've got 3 columns here. And this one is where you will do a lot of your filters and goals. So we're going to jump into goals, and we're going to build, this is the back end building of it. So what you normally do is you come in and you will set up a custom goal. And then what you will do is you will give the goal a name, something that you can easily identify. Now, I am calling this an engagement goal because if they book a Zoom meeting, then they have definitely engaged with my customer, with my business. So, and it's a funnel. It's not a destination goal that they've made a booking. It's about, this is the level of engagement I want to track. And then destination goals are called destination goals because that's the type we're using. So then you click continue and you build out your funnel goal. So what you want to do to make it really, really powerful and useful for you is you want to make sure there's 2 key parts of setting up a destination goal that you have to really remember to do, is that whatever one you use here to set the URL, the parameter that you're tracking, and it gives you a little bit of a heads up on how to do it down here. You've definitely got to include the backward slash. Then you want to hit the funnel on, but the next critical point that you want to do is you want to make the first step required. Now, I'm choosing my home page as my required funnel, and what I would do, especially if you've got a lot of data, is that you would go through, you can actually do this before you set and forget, is you want to make sure that once you've built out the pages and the step, this being the first step, that being the second step, and this being the final step, like when they go to that page meeting, that page to look at, then what you want to do is you want to verify the goal. Now, if you've got at least 200 hits over the month to your website, when you hit verify this goal, if there's been people going through that funnel, then you will have a percentage rate there. So that is a good way to test it before you set and forget. Second destination goal that you can set, and it is literally that. You just want them to go to that page. So then what I've done is I have done it's definitely engaged because that's a high level page that they go to. So you just do destination, and then what you do is just one URL. That's it. And then you verify this goal. And I know that that's a page that will eventually get hit on when we do start our Google ads. So again, test. You might need to change a few things. I use regular expression because that's what I use in Tag Manager, but for a beginner, I would just use begins with. Begins with is a great one to start with, and then that's how you do your destination goals for both just landing on a page or creating a funnel for a visual reporting. And then what I would do when I have this built out like this, and you know, like if you, and it's really good if you're not doing analytics all the time to do this, is that I would come up here and I would hit this save button and I would save that report. So I'll go Zoom goal funnel and press OK. And then what happens is it ends up here in the customization reports under saved reports. So next time when you come into analytics, if you just want to have a look at the cool stuff that you've done as you've built it, as you go through this playlist, then you can come back here and every Monday, check your funnels, check your goals.
Cool. Now, Irene, can we get you just to recap? You've basically gone through this process twice.
Yeah.
For the destination goal.
Yeah.
And the first time you went through it, that was to just record the process of people getting to the destination. So it's like the funnel report. And then the second time it was just reporting on when people got to the page.
Yes, yes, your high value page. Like if you've got an e-commerce site, you might want to know how many people look at my cart page and how many people look at my checkout page. And then you can easily see where the drop off happens, you know, and then you might go, you know what, we need to build a scroll report or a, you know, some report, or, you know, use Clarity or some kind of visual tracking to be able to see what people are doing, you know, on that. What it does is it just gives you an inkling of where to look and find where the errors are, find out what the error is, and then fix it.